And we're back.
Get this bitch out of my face.
Well, that's what you have to talk into.
Hi again, Just Lucas.
That's me.
Oh.
Hi. Hi again, Just Lucas.
Sonic became a crack dealer. Glad to see you didn't
That's me.
run away on us.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Oh, that's my turn. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Just Lucas. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Goodness, I could only imagine what it'd be like to dive head first into something else.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Thanks, Marge.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the ecos this year.
Wait,
No problem, homie.
For now on, when Brandon voices Natsuki, if she ever says my name, Just Lucas, you have to say homie instead.
Okay. And last year, too. I forgot what we were talking about. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
It's your turn.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh, dang it, I don't know if I can do it again.
David can't talk.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh, scalp her wig, Monica.
That's good.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Mangoes.
Mango.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Just Lucas always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Bam!
Call her out.
And you almost set your house on fire once. Bam, dumb bitch! Take that. Is that so?
You sound like Moira from Overwatch.
I don't know.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
We're bosom buddies. Just like your bosoms.
I might be a little jealous.
Can I be a part of your bosom buddies?
How come you and Just Lucas can become good friends too?
I forgot my line.
Sayori. Dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Yuri even brought you some... Oh, wait, no. Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, that's still. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
It's a
thumbs up
dildo.
emoji.
Is that so?
Oh, that's me. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want this to be.
Alright. Well, here. It's a massive penis.
Yuri reaches into her bra and pulls out 2 huge melons. I hope you like them. And pulls out a book, whatever. She brought a fucking book. It's
She
the Death
pulled the
Note.
book out of her bra.
I mean, people can hide a lot of stuff in there.
I don't want you to feel left out.
I swear to God, it's going to be a Death Note.
So I picked... Oh, yo, that's still me. What am I doing? So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Hentai Classics, Volume 1.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
It's fucking Dr. Seuss, isn't it?
Yeah, we could,
Sonic Adventures. ...
discuss it if you want it or whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say discuss it.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Aw, that's so heterosexual. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
Throws it in the trash.
Art more like belongs in the trash. I enthusiastically take the book.
Yeah. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I know you're not good at reading because you're illiterate and everything. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. I burped. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting... I'm going to burp again. Distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh shit, the music changed.
Uh-oh. Just kidding. Keep going.
Click.
Oh, I thought... Okay. Crap!
That's
think
what
she
I did.
noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second.
Then I realize I'm staring at her breasts.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry! I was just spacing out, damn it! Fucking mind your own business, you stupid quiet bitch. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... leave me alone.
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ha 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 ha.
Because I bought it for you?
She's got 2 copies of the same breast, so I don't see why it matters.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see.
From my local drug dealer.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri's telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
Stop yelling at me.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
Surely this is foreshadowing to this game, I hope to God.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Yeah, I relate to anime women.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well...
Lucas spices out sometimes.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
It's about eyes. Well, alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
I thought you didn't want to give anything away.
But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She runs into, like, the Lannisters, and then there's, like, this war of the Five Kingdoms.
Hey, shut up.
She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Jesus Christ.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
Is this the cat lady?
And she's got that smirk on her face.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
This sounds like a very enjoyable book. That's kind of blank. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. I wonder if this is foreshadowing. Wink. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Just Lucas?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
I'm glad you're so defensive.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those kind of things. Wink, wink. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
She has like red eyebrows.
I'm reading this like it's a porn story.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective, and I don't know if you're capable of doing that. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. No, God, not again.
Hey, don't apologize! I haven't lost interest in anything. I like your boobs still. They're fine. Calm down.
Well, I guess it's alright then.
Let the viewers know I have no interest in boobs whatsoever. They're just boob jokes.
But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
My boobs just keep getting bigger.
I
don't know how to stop them.
This back problem. Can you tell me why?
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts,
My boobs get big.
I gotta forget to pay attention to other people.
Oh no, that's terrible.
So I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much.
You definitely are, because it's been like at least 5 minutes of just you. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading! The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all, dipshit.
That's...
Well,
that's true.
it is a literature club. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a
Don't
moment ago
read
you
the
said you were
book.
looking forward to it. ... Oh, let me just get the book. I don't know. The characters change so quickly, and my character doesn't have an icon, so...
Lucas can't read.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. That's another word for my vagina.
You're a guy.
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to you.
Yeah, don't let me answer you. Ah!
You scared the shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you sure?
I mean, not really.
You seem a little apprehensive.
Sure.
That's because I don't want you to sit there. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something
So I
I'm
don't
not
need
very
you to.
used to. That is reading in company with someone else. I don't
I
have any
see.
friends.
Well, just tell me if I'm distracting you or anything.
All right.
You need to calm down.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
It's as if I can feel
It's
her
not a
presence over my
particularly
shoulder
bad
as she's
thing.
looking over my shoulder.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye.
Okay, you can
I realize that she's not
can
actually looking at
speak
her
up.
own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
You handle this, Brandon. My arm hurt.
It's always wet after you touch
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
I
Get over it.
was just.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm trying to dry off the mic because it's
Mike.
Sorry,
The
Brandon's
mouse.
really moist right now. And he doesn't know how to handle things.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry, I'm just Canadian. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book between the two of them. Oh, the two of what?
the best.
I suppose so. I don't really want you over here.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean into each other a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Our shoulders are the most attractive things about us, according to school.
Yeah, for real, she's grateful for them. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand. I'll hold the book open. I guess that makes it... I want to do a Gilbert Gottfried voice. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
I don't think this will work.
I don't care. I can't do it.
Here. Just let me read my own damn book.
Oh shit, a new picture.
Yeah.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Wait, no.
Are you ready? To turn the page. Just fucking
Her
moron.
boobs look smaller in person. Sorry.
In person.
I don't know. I think I got a little distracted for a second. Gee, I wonder what he's looking at.
From my boobs?
I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
You can't keep up with mine. Ah! That's okay.
Her smile.
You're not as used to reading, right?
She's calling you stupid.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
It's okay, I've worked with slow people before.
It's probably the least I can do. You stupid. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. He camed his pants.
Oh my god.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Hey, that's our hand. That's our hand. We're Caucasian. I can see it. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
I'm not done reading it yet. Whatever.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Oh, turn the page.
Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but can you button up your shirt? The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? Stupid. How does she?
She's got two huge knockers and purple hair. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's just afraid she'll do something wrong.
I don't second guess. Do I?
It's not like I can see your hair or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. He's just roasting her nonstop right now.
I see.
This screen looks
Standing
different. Yuri remains silent for a moment. I'm going to stop with the porn voice.
But just Lucas.
That's my name.
That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. You
Yeah, for real.
asshole.
Asshole.
That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait. And she storms off crying. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about how you fuck up all the time.
I really don't know you were. ...
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Seriously, repeat your sentence. You messed it up. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, everyone.
I'd be scared too after 20 minutes of not hearing that voice.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
I agree.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Oh, rude. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
Hey Yuri, want to go on Reddit with me? That's a hot date. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. I didn't want to read it with you anyway. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. I know it'll take you like a fucking week.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off the book. Then slip it back into my bag.
Oh, God.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. Oh no, I have to talk about my feelings.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I wonder who we're going to go to. I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is in a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Who gives a shit? Why do we care? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Mine's written on a stained
Who
piece of
should I
cardboard.
show my poem to first?
Which one you want to show it to first?
Do we end up showing it to all of them?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm kind of sick of Yuri and Monica. Let's get Natsuki.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
I'll return shortly.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine of her first. Oh, here we go. ... question mark?
Just Lucas.
No. We had an agreement.
Oh. Homie, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
Sorry.
Homie.
I thought that was my line. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
A little.
Don't answer that question.
I'm not a writer, damn it. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? You're still proud for the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Exclamation point times 2.
Painful to think about, huh?
I can't think. ... Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now.
This is gonna be funny hearing Brandon.
Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
I agree.
Eagles can't fly, monkeys can't fly, Crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Homie can try.
Girl, what kind of fucking nursery rhyme, fucking first grade shit is this? No wonder she's embarrassed about it.
Yeah, it sucks.
It does suck.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
You were right. I like it, says a fucking liar.
What? You do?
I don't.
Shit on a piece of paper. Just be honest.
I
Sorry.
really am. I hate it. I am. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Why are you so convinced that I would like it? I don't give a fuck.
Well,
The audience can read.
because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
In high school, it should be.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But is the point of poems for people to express themselves? Question mark. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
Brendan, you're lucky you got someone who only talks in like short bursts.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like a
Yes,
truck.
it does.
Peterbilt. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I'm losing my voice. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
Thanks, homie. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like eagles flying. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose because I'm a failure. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. I fucking doubt it. Cheetahs
what
can
it-
fly. Owls can fly.
Cheetahs cannot fly.
The chick.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Pro.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, owls can fly, says
Yeah.
the pro.
What? There you go.
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I would. I'm an asshole.
Next.
I'm gonna do Sayori because I want to practice up my voice.
It's gonna be fantastic.
This is just gonna be a Lucas solo show. ... This is a good poem, Just Lucas. Are you sure it's your first time? Well, yes, Sayori, I'm quite the virgin. Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just kind of reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Just Lucas. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you on that. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh dear God, okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
A simple
You have to
woman.
click out of the poem. Like,
Yeah, click like outside of it.
Oh my God. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question, you dumb shit. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Let me touch my fingers.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? I know that's the wrong voice. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get a little cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget, my champ. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh, girl. Okay, we're gonna save Yuri for last. Monica, here we go, David. This is gonna hurt his voice.
Hi, Just Lucas. Having a good time so far? Well, you're about to not have a good time.
Ah, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it.
This is gonna be a lot.
By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
Like running.
I'm always listening.
And always going fast.
So,
It's okay, David. It's okay. It's gonna be all right.
can't do it.
Breathe. Inhale and exhale.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
All right,
course
so
I'll-
why do you sound like Sonic?
Of course.
Don't worry about it.
Here's the suggestion for the club. Can we all have normal voices?
No.
Nice try, Eggman. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm not much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
I'll read it fast.
Don't worry, Just Lucas.
Call me Eggman.
Don't worry, Eggman. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's just that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, great job, Eggman. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it.
Lucas just went full on Pillsbury Doughboy.
I was going, ooh! This commentary is everything. Okay.
It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess
always go deep.
I guess I underestimated you. You are pretty fast.
It's okay, Sonic. I can keep up. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I have no redeeming qualities whatsoever. That way, it always counts when I put in effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Oh, I know.
Think fast. Throws a book at her face.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Only Sega can do it with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Especially in that one game where Sonic dated a human girl. Gotta love that bestiality.
Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel.
I always get something out of it by feel.
Or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances.
Nuances.
Just like Brandon.
It's nuance.
Oh, it's a nuance?
Yes.
Okay.
You're thinking of yourself, Brandon. Nuisance.
That's
It can
that's
take
the word I was
it
thinking.
can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Just like
Don't worry
Sonic.
about me, I learn fast.
I never really asked though.
Oh, I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. I like running. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
And going
running.
really fast. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kind of styles. Like Shadow is black and Sonic is blue.
Let's not get race into this.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Okay, Sonic.
I go too fast to feel emotions.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Yes, please.
Be sure to read it very fast.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
But I'm not very slow either. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
It's just that I know I can outrun everyone. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Oh,
shit.
God.
Oh, shit.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. I didn't even run in that direction. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun.
A film.
This is hard.
It's hard. Come on, you got this.
But it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image.
Ugandan knuckles.
It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Sonic 06.
Iconic.
So, what do you think?
That was very fast. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. I just go as fast as I can. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Sonic 2006. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it.
See, this one time, while I was a little blue hedgehog running around, I found a human girl. And that's illegal.
I guess you could
find a
say
human
I
girl
had
is
some
illegal?
kind of epiphany recently.
It depends on what part of her you find.
Oh, God.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
Her name might have been Tiffany.
Epiphany? I think I went to college with her.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Oh my god, Sonic's coming on to me.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here is Monica's writing tip of the day.
Fucking Christ.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
If you just run through it really fast, you'll get through quick.
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
So to summarize, she's saying, write it down quick and don't think.
Yeah.
Just like Sonic.
Another way to think about it is this. Have you ever been trying to collect all the rings in a level but just can't seem to do it? If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
Really?
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. More news
God.
at 11.
So
I have to keep talking.
are we gonna do Yuri and then end the video?
At least this voice takes less stuff.
These videos
Listen,
are
I
being-
went through a chapter of nothing but my voice.
That's true.
These videos are getting longer and longer.
Yeah, but that's fine. We got this huge chunk out of the way,
Yeah.
I guess. ... As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
I said exceptional. Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
Her hand eats her face.
David's just moaning.
He's going to hate me. I don't care though.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? I doubt it. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you, who also has two huge things. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
You sure?
What a dumbass, she says. ...
Well, I know that. It just meant, good and everything.
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse.
I'm sucky.
She traces her finger along her big, beautiful bosoms, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell after looking for an hour. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them, I've been writing a lot. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are pretty shitty in comparison.
She's like a hipster. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
Yeah, it totally changed.
Her stammering is completely gone. Are you sure about that? As she sounds like an expert. Very expertise, precise, professional mumbling.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. It's probably your parents.
Genetics, bitch. That's how I got my boobs.
There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased,
bitch,
though.
The fuck did you say about me?
Bitchy? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
No, spill the tea. I want to hear it.
Sorry.
Homie, why are you talking to her?
Homie. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
All of them.
Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please. Can we just shut the fuck up and read the
Please, read the stupid poem.
poem? I'd love to.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Here we go.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air in the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back.
Oh, fuck. ...
The
void stares at me, and I stare back.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
Yeah, okay, you stupid bitch. You have the best handwriting of everyone. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, dumb cunt.
But it took you a long time to read.
That's because your voice is so fucking slow. Ah! Well, I just don't read script very often, as if we haven't been doing that the whole game. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. You know, that way you could understand it. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
No, why would you think
that?
I mean, look at those tits. She's clearly Jennifer Love Hewitt in The Ghost Whisperer.
Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Just Lucas.
It's a metaphor. I smoke ironically. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Yeah, you did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, even though I just said it took you a long time to really read it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. You know, you think I would know since I'm the one that wrote it. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. That's what Brandon says every day. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Just Lucas.
Me too.
Ah!
Phew! Finally! I guess that's everyone. About fucking time. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah, for all of our fucking vocal cords. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into.
Should we stop now?
No.
Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. They're always like that because she's got a bitch face. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. She's always doing that because she's always depressed.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Fucking roast her in one word, Yuri.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Owl fly!
Eagles can fly, damn it!
Yeah, owls can sing and birds can cheetah.
Cheetahs fly!
Yeah, birds are cheetahs and cheetahs like to...
Cheetahs and leopards, they all fly.
Cheetahs go to Applebee's.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Did you just say cheetahs go to Applebee's?
Yeah.
Oh my god. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess.
You didn't answer my fucking question.
I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I could have said it fucking sucked. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Homie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, cut
bitch.
that long hair. Second of all, deduce those breasts.
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
She spent a long time growing her breasts. She's not about to take them down.
I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And just Lucas liked my poem too, you know.
It's Homie.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Oh shit. The music stopped. Natsuki, shut up! Natsuki suddenly stands up. She's gonna fucking fight this bitch.
Oh?
Oh?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress her new member, Yuri.
Oh shit.
That's not what, you're just...
Come on, spit it the fuck out.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that just Lucas appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
One penis ruining all these friendships. Isn't that typical?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh!
You have struck me in the heart.
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Homie started showing up.
Oh my god, it's like they could hear us! That's what I've been saying the whole game.
Natsuki? Oh god. How do I even do the voice?
You have to.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't
involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they noticed I was standing there.
Just Lucas? She's just trying to make me look bad.
Your boobs look fine, calm down.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself though, and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective,
Cheetah fly!
then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Homie.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Just Lucas?
Well,
Wait, ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Because you have a penis and they don't. They're great friends until you and your fucking dick came along. It's not like I know anything about writing, But whoever, what the fuck? I can't even pronounce whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be.
This will be in another episode.
Oh god damn it! Natsuki, Yuri, or help me Sayori. I don't remember any of these girls' names.
This is Natsuki. This is
choose
Yuri.
I want to choose Yuri.
No. We'll
we
figure
saving?
it out in the next time.
Okay, I guess we're saving.
We're gonna save this hoe.
Okay, bye!